how you doing? The amount of comment gossip blog gets, you would think that everyone these days is enjoying gossip. This my army ball career have to be a hit. Okay, you are. Everybody wants to know what is happening. They want to give their 2 cents. I'm always happy when I want to gossip, especially this kind of gossip. I love this kind of gossip. Okay, you all. First of all, who are we talking about today? Today we are going to be talking about a popular Nigerian actress, Mercy Aigbe. I would call her Auntie Mercy, okay? And also her husband, okay? I love Mercy's video. Like, I'm a big fan. Like, I love all her videos, you know. I just like her because, you know, she's a popping kitty pie, okay? I love her. I love her videos. Each time I want to watch a Yoruba movie, I feel like, okay, if Mercy Aigbe is there, let me watch, because I just like her vibe. You get what I mean? So yeah, so I still like her, by the way, okay? Just in case you don't know the story, Mercy Aigbe recently, she married someone that has a wife before. So she's a second wife to a Muslim guy, and apparently the first wife is not happy with that, as she should, okay? So that's what happened. So she married someone that has a wife before. So she's a second wife to this man who is into production. So he's a movie producer, okay? A movie producer. Married Mercy Aigbe as a second wife. Now you get the gist. Sometimes last year, blogs have been talking about how Mercy is dating this married man. This guy is married and she's dating this married man, blah, 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 blah. You get? So I think because blogs have been talking about her dating a married man, and the man decided to, like, you know what? Instead of them saying I'm cheating with you, let me marry you instead. So people are not going to talk about you. I think she probably went to the man and be like, you know what? People are talking about me that I'm sleeping with somebody's husband and all that. I think I don't like that. The man be like, you know how men are like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to marry you. Just going to go and meet your parents. Just do small, you know, parlor wedding, you know, something like that. And yeah, meet your parents, do the traditional rite. And yeah, you're my wife. You know what I mean? So I think that's what happened. But apparently, allegedly, your career needs to improve. So now she is married to the man as a second wife. You usually don't post the man on her social media, which is Instagram, because that's what most Nigerian actors use, because Nigerian people can access Instagram more than anywhere. So Nigerian people love Instagram, okay? So she never used to post this man on her Instagram, but we used to hear from blogs, guys. Let me have my we used to read in blogs that she's dating this man, blah, 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 but she never used to post this man on her social media. You get me? So one day, like they used to say, it was her husband. Now she's a wife, okay? It was her husband's birthday, and she posted her husband on, I think, WhatsApp, okay? You know, WhatsApp story, like, happy birthday, my baby, blah, 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 blah. You know those sweet things that we used to say, you know? So she did my sugar, blah, 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 my big baby, and all that. So this blog now posted the screenshot, the story, and posted it on Instagram, on their blog, you know. I'm saying, oh, Mercy cannot post her husband on Instagram. She's posting her husband on WhatsApp. Okay, so people now start commenting, blah, 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 you know how Nigerians are like, husband snatcher. Mercy now went ahead and posted several pictures of her and her husband photo shoot on Instagram. You guys know Mercy will not just go to a studio to just do the photo shoot now, you know, like, let me go. So she actually have those pictures. So she and her husband has been doing a lot of photo shoot, living their best life like newly married couple, as they should. Okay, so, you know, people start dragging her, leave her husband. Why did you snatch her husband from her? And all of those kind of stuff, you know. So Mercy and her husband, they granted this interview, okay? They granted this interview where her husband was saying he's allowed to marry his second wife, that his family is fine, that his first wife is in America, his second wife is in Nigeria, that everybody is fine, that they are fine, their family is fine, everything is fine. And they're talking about, oh, how did they meet, that they met because Messi was producing a movie, and she was like, oh, this girl not collect money from me, not cheat me, she brought the change back to me, blah blah blah, she's a nice lady, that's why I married her. At that point I was like, my eyes was rolling. Okay, so that's why you married her, that's why you like her. Okay, this interview was the one that made the first wife now went on Instagram to publish this long write-up, and she spilled a lot of tea. Okay, she went ahead and wrote a lot of stuff about Messi, of how she introduced her husband to Messi, how her husband is going to be her soon-to-be ex-husband, that she was not carried along about her husband marrying second wife, that she cannot settle for polygamous marriage, okay, that she actually introduced her husband to Messi. People now went like, oh my god, so you actually snatched your friend's husband. How this Messi have been dating her husband since Messi's child, because Messi has a 10-year-old child, since Messi's child was 1 year or whatever years, she would have, these people have been having a relationship ever since, to get that point. So that this girl has been in trouble in her marriage, blah 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 blah, that this girl has been troubling her marriage, that you can have him, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And people, and that Messi is lying, because Messi said in the interview that she's not her friend, that they just took pictures, and she said Messi should be lying, blah 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 blah, stuff like that. Okay, so that one, people drag Messi. After then, everywhere went quiet. Messi was posting picture of her husband is still posting picture of her, they're still busy doing photo shoot here and there, and blah 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 blah. And everybody like, okay, we're just gonna watch you be a second wife. The wife is not talking again. Okay, that one is gone. We're not even talking about Messi again and her husband. Okay, you guys can be there, we don't really care, So we were thinking everything is, they've sorted themselves out and all that. Okay, so yesterday, you guys, Messi has her own house, but obviously her husband has a house. Probably the husband's house is bigger than her house. Do you get me? And also, it's Messi, the man, as a Yoruba man that he is, he might not want to come to Messi's house. He might be like, come to my house, because, come to my house. Like, I have a big house, so why would I leave my house and come to your house? You come to my house. that kind of stuff. So anytime Messi goes there, she does selfie, she does video. One thing Messi does, like one thing she's known for, is to do videos and pictures. Okay, this is how she gets her following on Instagram. This is how she keep her fan busy. This is how she keep her fan entertained, so they can follow, they can like. When celebrities do a lot of videos and pictures and post every day, post like 10 pictures a day, 10 videos a day, they tend to have a lot of followers. Okay, not because they are popular, not because they are very good actors, because there's some actors that are very good, but because they don't post a lot on Instagram, they don't have a lot of following. So this is what Messi is known for. Okay, she's known to take pictures, videos, and all of that kind of stuff. So obviously she goes there, probably even live there. Your girl was doing a lot of videos and pictures in this house, and everybody can tell, like, Messi, why are you not in your house anymore? Like, why are you in this house? Okay, then this woman went on social media. According to her, she'd been warning her husband to tell his new wife, not to take pictures in her house, not to do video in her house. That if she have to go there, she mustn't post she mustn't be gallivanting. She mustn't be gallivanting on social media, posting and shining with her house. You get me? She mustn't be doing that. So she had actually told her husband to tell his wife not to be doing video in her house. Her husband did not stop Messi. Messi went ahead and posted another video in the house. Like, seriously, girl, why did you do that? Okay, sister, Seriously, Auntie Mercy, why did you do that? So the wife was not happy about this. She took it to social media, okay? She took it to her Instagram story first and told them that she gave them how many hours? Is it 24 hours? To bring the video down, or else she's going to give it to them hot, okay? People were not going on social media telling Mercy, you to stop posting in the woman's house. She don't want you to post in the house she and her husband built, she and her husband furnished, and all of that kind of stuff. Why must you post videos in that house? Why can't you wait when you get your own house to post video? Like, you know this woman is not happy about your relationship, and you know her money is in this house. Why would you do that? Like, people kept saying, people kept going to her Instagram like, don't do this, please. And some people, by the way, were supporting her like, oh, if she's living in the house, she should take pictures because she's living there. So why wouldn't she take picture? Oh, she stays there. Why would she take picture? Blah 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 blah. You get me? You know, people were saying a lot of stuff. Some people are supporting her, some people were against her. But when they didn't take the pictures down, the woman took it to social media again. She even said how everything in that house, from furniture, from the bed, the husband sleep with Mercy, from the kitchen, she cooked, from the pot, from the furniture to the curtain and everything, she bought it with her sweat. She didn't even say she don't want to see Mercy in the house. She only say, do not go to the house and take picture or video and be posting on the internet. When you go there, do not take picture, do not do video and be posting online. She have to post it on Instagram because Mercy and her husband, they live, they eat, they drink on the Instagram. They live, they eat, they drink on Instagram. Because of that, she have to post it on Instagram. That's where she has to post it, because that's where they eat, that's where they drink, that's where she needs to post it. Now that I've told you guys the story, let me add my own 1 cent, okay? Yes. Now that I've told you guys the story, let me add my own 1 cent, okay? Number one, according to the woman, she said Mercy was her friend, okay? So you can see where she's coming from. You can see why she's hot, okay? You can see how she's hot because, like I always say, yeah, men will stain your white clothes, okay? Men will always stain. If your white and your white is shining, men will stain it, okay? So if Mercy was her friend, or somehow she know Mercy and her husband is not dating Mercy, come on. 90% of women will not be happy about that. Two people can commit the same sin here, but the way and manner, you know, the way and manner you commit the sin might make it actually hot different. You get me? Let's say for instance, she doesn't know Mercy before, and she doesn't even know her, she have not met her before in her life, and her husband is now, you know, her husband now married her as a second wife. It was still hot, but maybe not how it will hurt her now. Like, why would you do this to me? Like, how would I introduce somebody to you and you're not going behind my back? It's like a slap on her face. Like, come on. You get me? This is why it will hurt so bad. Number two, this is why I used to say that only rich man is allowed to marry 2 wives, 3 wives. If you're not rich, please don't even marry 2 wives. Don't even try to even cheat, to marry 2 wives and do anything that looks like that. You get me? Because number one now, okay, look at her now, going on social media saying, oh, don't take picture in my house, don't take picture in the house I built with my husband, don't take picture with my sweat, don't take picture with the furniture I bought with my own money and all those kind of stuff. You know, if you have money, she wouldn't have. If you have money, yeah, the woman will not have £1 or the woman will not have £1 in the house to start with. So she won't be coming from a place of, maybe if she see you take picture, she'll be like, why is she taking picture with the furniture I bought? You know what? You people don't just understand this here. You know, when you're buying this chair, for instance, if I go shopping and I buy this chair, there's a reason why I chose this chair, I chose this color. There is time. I put in time, I put in effort, I selected the material that's going to suit the house, the color coding, and all those kind of stuff. I work with an interior decorator, and she was like showing me this picture. Do you like this? I said, no, I don't like this. Oh, I like this color. Oh, no, put this color. And later on, somebody is not going there and being, Trust me, 99% of people will not be happy about this. I see people commenting on social media and say, oh, you people should just give her her furniture, let her come and take her furniture and go and stuff like that. It's easy said than done. Number one, remember, if she take the furniture, she will sell them. She will sell them very cheap. She won't even make money from selling the furniture, because is she going to take the furniture to maybe to America where she lives, because she doesn't even live in Nigeria. So it's very easy to say than actually doing it. Or she will just come and move the furniture and maybe go and put it. Unless she's going to actually build another house or buy a new house in Nigeria and take the furniture to the house. Or maybe she have a family member, or she maybe her mother or her relative is in Nigeria. She can just take the furniture and go and give it to them. And sometimes these furnitures might not even be suitable for some houses. Even people who move houses here, they can't even take furniture from one house to the other because it might not even suit. You get it? So even when she takes those furniture to go and give a family member, it might not even be suitable for the family member. It might not even be suitable. And maybe my family member already have their own furniture. Am I going to be like, oh, because I want to take furniture from my husband's house, because of that, you go and throw your furniture away and take my own. Your color might not even coordinate with my own. Yeah, like your color might not coordinate. Like people are like, oh, come and take your furniture, give her furniture. It's not that easy. Do you get it? It's not that easy. This is so painful. Like, I can feel her pain. You get? She has been with this man for 20 years. Imagine that. Imagine 20 years. You can imagine how they eat, how they sow gari when they did not have money, when they were trying to, do this business on the order. And the man came from America to go and establish in Nigeria, like to go into film production. So imagine how he even made the capital he went to go and invest in, movie production in Nigeria. So imagine your husband is living, imagine your husband living in America and saying, oh, darling, I heard movie production is very lucrative, okay? Like if I go to Nigeria and I put 10 million or I put 50 million in movie production, I can be making 10 million every month or 15 million every year or 20, something that you guys plan it together, like, oh, that makes sense, okay, that's fine, you can go. We even have a house in Nigeria. Oh, let me furnish the house for you, let's go. Like you guys went to Nigeria, you furnish everything so that he will not be coming to America and all that. You trusted this man and all that kind of stuff. You imagine that. So it's not as easy as people like, oh, even though I feel like she doesn't want to talk, but it's not as easy as that. Do you get me? You don't even know the kind of marriage they did. It might even be traditional marriage. So there might not be any proper documentation for her. Some people were even like, oh, don't come to Instagram to come and tell us any story. Just go to court, take the man to court, sell the house, take your own money, blah, blah, blah. It might not be as easy as you think, because sometimes when you're married to someone, you might not be keeping documents, you might not be keeping proof or stuff. The man can even be the one that has the land itself. So imagine if the man is the one that has the land, she might not even claim it. The man might have the land. I'm like, oh, I have this land. I just bought this land, 10 million. Like, oh, we need to build this so we can be going on holiday. We can be staying there when we go on holiday in Nigeria. She'll be like, oh, take this 10 million. Take this 20 million. Take this 10 million. Let's go. Oh, I want to buy block. Take 20 million. Oh, do you want to roof it? Oh, do you have 20 million? Stuff like that. Or she might even be the one to pay the bricklayer and pay. So it's not as easy because she's not putting any proper documentation. It might not just be as easy as you guys are thinking. You sell the house if you don't have any proper documentation, and if the man is the one that bought the land, his name is on the land. So wherever you put whatever money you put on that house, so far his name is on that land, it might not be that easy. Because if it was easy, she's in America, she could have done so. She won't come on the internet to be telling us. Her money might be there, but if you don't have proper documentation, it will be hard. Do you get it? So that woman is in pain. You get me? It's so sad. Let me put this out there. Assuming, her husband is very rich. She met her husband as a rich man. Blah, blah, blah. And she was living la vida loca. She have not suffered a day in her life. Whatever she want before she cough, the husband give it to her. She and her children have been living their best life, wearing designer, driving Ferrari, not even Ferrari, the normal posh, living posh. It might not hurt as much because you'll be like, like my other wife, at least I'm still living my posh life and stuff like that. It will still hurt, but not as much. But it hurts more when she and her husband are suffering. Imagine that you people are suffering and this is a time for you people to enjoy your life. Maybe people have just finished your house and all that. That house might even be new. Maybe she have not even enjoyed that house and somebody else is living inside. You guys here, put yourself in that shoe. I can see people saying, oh, she talks too much, and now they're like, okay. Sometimes you can't understand. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Mercy in this video. I'm not going to say, oh, Mercy did not do well, or Mercy did not do this, or Mercy did not do that. Because really and truly, the person that owed this woman is her husband. It's her husband that let her down. It's her husband that disappointed her. It's her husband that is to be blamed. Because really and truly, let's be honest, even though you cheat on your wife or you marry a second wife, the way they are going about it is not good. Like doing photo shoot here and there and all of that's gonna stop, posting photo shoot. Like seriously, like you can still marry second wife without all of those posting, doing photo shoots and all that kind of stuff. Like everyone knows you're with another woman, you don't need to rub it in her face. Like posting photo shoots with her. Then now you're allowing your second wife to post video from that house. Like why? For me, I will advise her that when she goes there, she's not living there permanently because she have her own house. We still see her do video in her house. So why can't she just go there in peace? Anytime she wants to do video, she can do a lot of videos in her house and keep it and post it. We don't need to know that you're in that house. We don't need to see you in that house. We don't need to just, and this is why I'm talking about money. If this man has enough money now, he doesn't even need to be in that house. He can buy another house. He can literally buy another house and they will rent that house out, and he and the wife will be sharing the rent. Like, just go and buy another house. This is what I don't understand. Buy another house, let this house be, because this house, you and your wife build this house, then just let the house be. Marry another wife, but don't let her be in the house. It just look like you guys are just pushing her. And you know what, yeah? Just trying all means to show that, oh, we are happy, we're living happy, we're enjoying our life and all that kind of stuff. They're just forcing it, in my own opinion. They are forcing it. Like, you don't need to. You don't need to show internet that you're living your best life and all those kind of stuff. But, oh, God, this is just too much trouble. This is just too much trouble. I don't even know how they're even enjoying themselves with all this trouble. No, I said I'm not going to talk about Mercy, yeah? But I only have one advice for her. She just needs to be careful. You cannot trust this kind of person. You cannot trust this kind of man. One, you cannot trust a man that left his wife of 20 years. I cannot talk on that because I don't know how they are living. I don't know their family dynamic. But the thing is this, Mercy needs to be careful about this man. Yes. Look at it this way. He's a movie producer. What if he wants to be with Mercy because he's going to make his movie producing career go far? Do you get my point? What if? And I saw he's contesting for one local chairman or whatever, politics or something, position or something like that, yeah? So what if he just want to be popular? Yeah? What if he just want to be popular? But even at that, who does that at the expense of his 20 years marriage? So either he wants to be popular because of his career, I still don't care, because who does that? And do what? Who does that at the expense of what? Of your family? So that kind of person cannot be trusted. Do you get me? Or he loved this glitz and glam. Why he was with wife? Maybe I've been eyeing this glam life and be like, oh yeah, I want this glam life. He's seeing himself that when he's living that kind of life, like Hollywood glam life, he's gonna be like, yes, I've arrived, kind of person, Maybe that's why he's been with Mercy. You never know. Because just look at it. Look how everything is playing out. Like, look at it. You don't even know if that's why he's with Mercy. You don't know. You never know. You know what? To be honest, we don't know. We don't know. We're just talking. We're just assuming. We're just talking about, But the thing is this, yeah? Mercy has to be careful. That's all I need to say. She just needs to be careful. These men are funny. Like, look at the wife. She wrote a write-up saying that when she found out that Mercy is having an affair with her husband, she confronted her husband. Her husband lied to her. Her husband even called Mercy the B word and all those kind of stuff. That she used to date this person, dated that she actually date everybody in the industry and all of that kind of that. He cannot be with that kind of lady and all those kind of stuff. Look at that kind of man. Just be careful with men that talk about people like, I can't be with this person. This person have dated 100 people. I can't be with this person. This person have dated 1 million people. they're the one that end up going to date those people. They're just telling you that so you can just be like, okay, this man is not going to date this person because this man thought of this person like this. But it's a big lie. They're just telling you that. So imagine the wife saying, imagine the wife saying that when she confronted her husband, this is what the husband said about Mercy, and now he's dating Mercy. Those kind of people cannot be trusted because they're just going in that relationship for their own selfish interests. For their own what? Selfish interests. So she just needs to be careful. I might be wrong, but this is just my observation. Okay? And this is why I say she needs to be careful. And for the wife, I just think this is my own advice for the wife. Yeah? I will say just let them be. Leave the house for them. Let her take picture. Just leave them. At least now you know the kind of person you married. Now he has shown his color. Now you know the kind of husband that you married. So moving forward, you just know that you will not have anything to do with him financially or otherwise. Do you get me? You just know you don't have anything to do with him. I would say just leave it. Leave it for them. Leave it for them. Let them take picture. Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it. Just leave them and don't even talk on the matter again. Just let them be. And for your own peace of mind, just let them enjoy it. Just let them be, because I know you're hot, but you know what? If you don't have any proof, any documentation, anything that you can use to claim anything there, or if you don't want to pack your things from the house, or maybe probably pack the things that you bought, maybe clear everything, For me, if I want to be petty, I'll go there with lorry and I'll pack my damn stuff. Yeah. Pack my stuff, put everything in the lorry and go and give it to charity. Yeah, but if you don't want to do that, just leave it, okay? Leave it and let it slide. And just continue living your life. You're a beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman, so continue enjoying your beautiful self. Enjoy yourself. Some people are even saying that, oh, why are you in America? Why are you in America? You left your husband, you went to America. You guys, these people married in Nigeria, I guess, because they have a picture when their kids were little, very little, I think, in Nigeria. Yeah. So it looks like they actually started their life in Nigeria when their children were like 6 years or so, because that's the age, as we saw a picture on the internet, and they now went to America. So imagine actually building your career in America and building your life in America, and because your husband has this production company, this production business, now people are expecting her to just pack all her stuff, take all her business and move back to Nigeria so her husband will not marry another wife. You know what? Men that want to do stuff will do stuff. That you will not find out that he will not leave Nigeria and go to America and go and marry another wife. Men that will stay in your white clothes will stay in your white clothes. Either way. Okay? If she even come to Nigeria and start living in Nigeria, he will not go back to America and even go and marry a second wife. Men will do what they want to do. Okay guys, this is the end of today's video. Let me know what you think about this my army boy career. Okay, let me know what you think about my army boy career. Should I do more gossip? Gossip is actually nice. Gossip is actually nice. I've been carried away just to you. I've been carried away just to you guys. But yes, so this is the end of today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Bye.